Alrighty, guys. I'm going to record this entire video for y'all because I love you and I need you to know the truth. I got a new catchphrase. It's called "Don't be a hater, love thy neighbor." Make sure you go to Nexor Reacts. You see it right there on the top, right there. Go to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. I don't care if you don't like me. But this man works very, very hard to bring y'all juicy, juicy content. Let's go.
I cannot tell you how glad I am that you made it onto this show tonight because I've got a very, very interesting episode for you.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, there will be commercials that I have to skip throughout this video. So just have patience if you're trying to watch it with me, please. Seriously. And I wanted to let you guys know that there will be an AI part in this video. You remember how I told you how Sora, the new Sora AI thing is going to be designed to frame people? Well, other people have figured it out. Let's watch and find out. 'Cause we are going to find out today. Let's go.
And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the Awakened family. You're clearly one of us. You wouldn't have clicked on this video otherwise, but let's try and get this video to around 1,500 likes. Honestly, it's a very small move for you, but it does a lot to help the video reach new people. And this community is growing, it is thriving, and it's more important than ever that we have some form of unity in this incredibly difficult time that we are currently in, and also where we might well be heading. So, to find out where we are heading, we're about to dive into some very deep and dark rabbit holes, so buckle up and let's go.
Oh, I'm ready, brother, and I love you, man. Thank you so much. God bless you for everything that you do. Nexor, please, once again, do not think that I'm stealing your content or stealing your glory, brother. If anything, the fact that I'm posting it on this channel is getting it out there more for you. So you guys, if you can, like this video up to 1,000 likes. 2,000 likes, 5,000 likes, whatever you feel like giving this video, okay? And then go to his channel and do the same thing, okay? Don't be a hater, love thy neighbor, all right? Share the love. Let's go.
And Russell Simmons is the reason why I was able to go so far in music. There was a time when Michael Jackson couldn't get his video on MTV because he was considered to be urban. The Michael Jackson. So I literally have to be Michael Jackson of apparel in order to break open the doors for everyone that will come after I'm gone, after I'm dead, after they call me Wacko Kanye. Isn't that so funny? The people point fingers at the people who have influenced us the most. They talk the most about the people who cared the most. I'm sorry, daytime television. I'm sorry for the realness.
How is this possible? How is she doing this? Kris Jenner is aging backwards, guys. You see it? Not only that, she looks like her daughter right here. She looks like Kim Kardashian right here. So you mean to tell me from 2007 she took this picture to 2025? How are you doing this? Because a lot of people want to know, because we don't want to age either. 2007.
Yes, indubitably, yes. How are you doing this? Are you not a clone? We would never know. We would never know. Are you even human anymore? I guess we'll never know. We'll never know, will we? Let's continue.
2025. I mean, how, man? How? Because whoever she's going to, people want to know. Because they would like to do it too. She's almost touching 70. Because if 70-year-old women look like this, I might want to see what's up. They taking care of themselves. You see it. Shh. Shut up. What is going on with the Kardashians, guys? Wow. Big difference. I must say, she looks incredible right here. For her age, marvelous. What is really going on with the Kardashian family. Kanye knows. That's why they had to get rid of Kanye. Kanye does what he wants to do. Nobody can tell him nothing. Remember that song? Ha ha, you can't tell me nothing. Lamar Odom knows. He was going.
Oh my goodness. This lady right here reminds me of somebody that I know that she is one heck of a drama lover, and every chance she gets, she blows whatever she can out of proportion to try to get some kind of enjoyment out of it because her life sucks. And she doesn't believe in God. She doesn't believe in Jesus. And that's probably why she doesn't have real love in her life. I pray for this person. I care for this person, but I wouldn't let this person in my home because of the evil that's in her heart. And I'm not talking about the actual Kim Kardashian family member that's in this picture. I'm talking about somebody that I know personally that looks like her, that probably could be her lookalike, just about, honestly. Or pretty daggum close to it. Let's go.
When he was dating her, he left her, and he seems to be doing just fine. Something is going on with the Kardashians, guys. And I just can't put it together. Entertainment purposes only, Kris Jenner looks amazing for her age, and I love the Kardashians. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think.
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic, they do the memory erasure, you know?
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy.
I'm a little confused as to why this clip of Ariana Grande keeps resurfacing as if it's brand new. And on top of that, as if she said something shocking or out of the ordinary. I covered this almost a year ago when it first started making the rounds, and I said then exactly what I'll say now. She was literally referencing her music video where her character has her memory erased after a breakup at a clinic called Brighter Days. And honestly, I feel a little nauseous even remembering that detail. The fact that I still have that random knowledge floating around in my head. Ugh. Anyway, okay, let's leave Hollywood behind for now. We've got some proper red pill clips and conspiracy theories to dive into next, so you're going to want to check these out.
This was not a glitch.
The president has plenary authority. Stephen?
Stephen, why aren't you answering me?
Stephen?
What does plenary mean? Why did you just stop talking after you said the word plenary?
Stephen? You've called the district judge's ruling blocking the deployment of National Guard in Oregon illegal insurrection. Does the administration still plan to abide by that ruling?
Well, the administration filed an appeal this morning with the Ninth Circuit. I would note the administration won an identical case in the Ninth Circuit just a few months ago with respect to the federalizing of the California National Guard. Under Title 10 of the U.S. Code, the president has plenary authority.
Stephen?
Oh, that's definitely not a glitch. The dude's moving back and forth. He just shut up because he's got a thing in his ear right there. And somebody just told him to shut up.
Stephen? Hey, Stephen, can you hear me?
Oh, he's blinking.
It seemed, Stephen,
Rocking
I
back and
apologize. It
forth.
seems like we're having a technical issue. We'll try to
film
fix
did
that
not
and
glitch.
get back to you after a quick break.
Ask chatbot what the word plenary means.
The word plenary means complete, absolute, or unqualified, having all the power or authority needed. In law and government, it's used to describe power that is full and entire, not limited or shared. For example, plenary authority means the person or body holding it can act without needing further approval from anyone else.
Well, that completes the story, right? That wasn't a glitch. That was someone in his ear going, "You shouldn't have said that." Oops.
I got a question about this. So birds migrating, and we're about to get to some completely unrelated stuff in just a minute. So all the weather channels are showing this right now, and they're saying, look at all these birds that are migrating. Now, of course, that's totally, absolutely what it is, right? But if y'all don't mind, can I just ask a really, really simple question? If it is, since it is birds migrating, then what have we been seeing for months in a row on the radar all night? Are these birds as well? I guess birds are migrating a whole lot this year. I mean, like every single week, 2, 3, 4 times a week. And here's a completely different day. The one I just showed you was about a week and a half ago, and this was also about a week and a half ago. 2 separate nights. Again, these birds are just going crazy, aren't they? Migrating a few times a week, only at nighttime, specifically 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning. And if you watch a very certain...
You know what I've noticed from 10 p.m. to about 6 a.m. in the morning? Because I'm a night owl. My wife deals with the daytime, and I usually stay up all night to make content for y'all and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of drones flying around. I've seen a lot of airplanes flying around. I've seen a lot of jets flying around. In fact, I caught one the other night cloud seeding, which was really weird. But anyway, let's keep going.
Radar, you can see the bird migration glow a few times a week. And completely unrelated, while we had this bird migration going on, have you seen the human frequency? Again, going crazy. What does it measure? Frequency. What happens if you have something recording a frequency and other frequencies get into the mix? Will they not also pick up those frequencies? Like I always tell you, everything is frequency. Now, absolutely 1000% unrelated from the bird migration. Did y'all by chance have a really hard time sleeping last night? Maybe brain fog, headache, any of that stuff? I know that here on the East Coast, we did, and a lot of other people did. Wonder what's the cause.
This is the real dark reason why the elite wants you to keep using.
All right, so this is the one I wanted y'all to watch real quick. That's really, really important that you need to hear, because it backs up what I told you from a previous video when I told you that the Sora 2 was going to be used to frame people. All right, let's go. And it's got a whole lot of other uses that it's going to be used for too. But you'll see. You'll see. Let's go.
AI. Check this out.
Check it out. Delete ChatGPT, delete Sora, delete any AI apps you have on your phone. Stop your support now. You need to understand something. Pandora's box is 99% of the way open.
Yep. No going
And I'm
back.
not sure if you're familiar with the myth, but once it opens, it cannot close. Oh my god, it's so funny. Jake Paul doing gay makeup tutorials. They're making child.
Cancel AI immediately.
People are making child porn.
There needs to be laws, y'all, passed ASAP.
That is nigh indistinguishable from reality.
Is this why the elite are pushing it so hard?
You are going to be framed for something you did not do.
Yep.
It's gonna happen. We can't stop them from developing it. But what we can do is stop feeding them the money they need to do it.
Yep.
It's over. You want to be creative? Sorry. That field has been replaced. Computer software? Get it. That's already cooked, over and done with. 3D rendering, artist direction, architecture. Do you understand that you are being replaced?
Yep.
You, all of us, are being replaced.
That was the plan.
Are being robbed from us.
That was the plan all along. Stay weird.
Okay, yes, that is one of the many disturbing realities of this kind of technology entering the public domain, because, yes, people are going to do what people are going to do. That's a horrifying truth. But do I think this is the reason they're pushing this new AI technology? No. No, not by a long shot. I think this technology, as I've mentioned several times before when this subject has come up, is playing a broader and somehow darker role than what this clip suggests. Sure, this could be part of it, but it's not the primary goal. And I think the truth behind it will, well, be revealed very soon. Don't you worry. Politics. It's like you don't want to pay attention to it. You don't want to look directly at it, but at the same time, you just can't look away. And personally, I think we shouldn't look away, because no matter what side of the dogfight you're on, or even if you're like me and you don't give it any of your time or energy placing bets on which side is best, paying attention to it lets us stay one step ahead. It helps us see through the facade they put on day in and day out. We start to recognize it for what what it really is, a show, a performance for the masses to justify stripping away freedoms, pushing policies, and spreading the same kind of corruption we've seen 1,000 times before. It doesn't matter the side, it doesn't matter the color, it's all the same game. There's a reason politics takes up about 80% of what we see in our feeds every single day right now. It's everywhere, and that's because they need people angry. They need people picking sides, because when people are divided and emotional, they're much easier to control. Try and tell me that I'm wrong.
To my European friends.
Freaking A right, bro. I'm giving you an air high five right now, dog. Nexor, bam. Whoopsh. All right. Nice job, bro. I love you, dog. You're amazing, man. Remember, I'm not stealing your content, homie. I'm helping you spread it all over the world. Let's go. And I'm sending people your way, bro. I'm sending them to you, bro. Best I can. We got to get this stuff out there as fast as we can before crap hits the fan.
If you've been with me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. You know my intentions. And I need your input. I need a bit of your help. So if you see this message, drop a comment and I'll contact you. This is going to be interesting.
How many guys think that TikTok should add a new feature to block all AI content? Because the news feed is just getting ridiculous. Like, if it doesn't stop, this app will become the same as Sora, and just 90% of content will just be AI. I think enough of us, like, we find it funny, but we do want to be able to control it a little bit more. Maybe put a button for the news feed where you could just, like, click, and it would stop the AI videos, and it would just be normal, regular, real people. Wouldn't that be a great feature for TikTok to add? Maybe if we all like this and comment saying that we all collectively want this, TikTok might magically see this video and add some kind of feature where you can just, you know, turn off AI content just like that, just with a click of a button.
Oh, you mean AI's done nothing but flood social media? Oh, no. Man. Shoot. Well, those of you that can get the truth while you can get it and share it the best you can. Here we go again.
And suddenly your brain can, like, relax a little bit from these interdimensional brain rot AI videos that are coming through. So just an idea, like, before things get really out of hand, and they're already out of hand now, but can we fix this somehow, please? TikTok, everyone, anyone?
5 million reptilians are in cryo-freeze in 3i Atlas. According to Sebastian Martin, he's a CIA contractor. He states that they are remote viewing this thing, and they have been for months. And they know exactly what is in the 3i Atlas. This thing is a Draco mothership, and it has thousands...
Bruh. This guy's hilarious. I mean, what he's saying could be possible, but I'm not sure. But, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is that the movie he's referencing from is literally called Galaxy Quest. It's an old movie. It's a funny movie. It's got a lot of action in it. It's worth watching. And if you watch it from a biblical point of view, you'll see a whole lot of stuff in that movie that just kind of fits in today's time with what's going on right now. Because the devil had to do what? Show you everything he was planning to do in plain sight. And then you had to accept it. And everybody did as entertainment, like dum-dums. Let's go.
Of little ships inside that are going to come down. He states that they are going to send down all these little ships. They're going to pick up our star seeds. They are here to collect our star seeds. They're just going to take our star seeds, the people that are involving us. So these Draco reptilians, if you're not familiar with these guys are the big, tall, 14-foot tall reptilians that are not the nice guys. They're like the 5%ers that are like the negative entities in the end of the galaxy. So I was hoping that it was going to be something a nice species, and apparently it's not going to be so nice. So if you want to check out more, search out Sebastian Martin on Cosmic Story, Ring episode. What do you think? What you comment in the comment section? Do you think this is not real, or just somebody making stuff up, or is it?
Lies isolate. Truth, it connects. Evil knows this, which is why it always tries to convince you that you're alone, that your voice doesn't matter. But history proves otherwise. Every great awakening, every revolution of the mind started with one person who refused to stay silent. And then another, and then another, and then suddenly the dam breaks. That's the power of collective truth. It multiplies. One voice becomes a choir, and that choir becomes unstoppable. Truth spreads faster than fear when people stop apologizing for it. The moment you speak what's real, you give others permission to do the same. And once that begins, censorship collapses under its own weight. We've been through this before. Berlin Wall didn't fall because of bullets. It fell because of belief. People remembered who they were. So here's the question. What happens when millions of people find their voice again? That's not resistance. That's resurrection. And we're closer than you think. My name's Dr. Chad Rolfson. Please give me a like and a follow and share this with anybody who you may...
I think that's what I've been fighting to get you people to do all this time, because the government's full of evil people now, and they're just doing whatever they want to do, and we're just letting them do it. So, you know, if you got money of any sort and you got the ability to get out there and start a petition against the government to have all the government officials reelected by the people for the people, I think we need to get started on that right away and get it in there as soon as possible. And then if they refuse to accept it by the people for the people, we'll stand up and we'll stand and say something. All we got to do is just stop working. Literally. And just go stand out in the streets and tell them, no, we're not doing nothing for y'all. We're not your slaves. We're not your female dogs. And y'all work for us, not the other way around. But if y'all don't do something, y'all gonna see the wrath of God, and you're gonna continue to see the wrath of God to the extent to where you're gonna really see it. And then if you don't realize that it's God showing y'all this wrath in a teaching, loving manner, then, you know, the seven-headed beast is going to be released and all that good stuff because y'all let it happen. Because remember, the devil doesn't have permission to do anything. He has to show you what he's going to do, and then that has to be accepted as normal into society. And if y'all let that happen, well, it's going to be like Moses' time all over again, like it's already there, you know. I don't know about y'all, but last I checked, it snowed, hailed, and before that happened, the world, when you Googled it back then, the world looked like it was on fire. Everything was on fire. And that's the 7th plague of Egypt back in Moses' time. And the 3 days of darkness is talked about in Moses' time as the 9th plague of Egypt, bro. So what happened before will happen again because history repeats itself. Wake up, people. Let's go.
Might find it interesting. Have a great day, folks.
When you walk...
Oh, and this is how you know that too, by the way. Sorry to stop it again. Because everything literally repeats itself. 100%. Everything has done that throughout history. Wake up, smell the coffee, get with the program, do something about it. All right, here we go.
Watch your own government. Treat the Constitution.
Oh yeah, here's you another person that's telling you about how the Constitution's being spit on by our own government right now. That you guys are brainwashed into thinking that, oh, they're so amazing. They're going to rescue 20 people for us. Go America! Please, give me a break. What about the thousands and thousands of Christians that are being murdered in Nigeria? What's Trump trying to do about that? Nothing. What does Nigeria have to do with us? What does the UK have to do with us? What does Gaza have to do with us? What does Israel have to do with us? Wake up, people. Let's go.
Constitution like it's optional. And you watch as people in power are ignoring the law, silencing the courts, and using the military to scare citizens, you might suddenly become highly aware that the Constitution is just ink on parchment, especially when it appears that your own elected government, those who took an oath to defend this piece of parchment, are, not even 1 year later, virtually treating it like toilet paper. Then you might be wondering, what in the world are we supposed to do? Here's the hard truth. The Constitution was never magic ink on paper. It was always a deal between people and their government. And if the government breaks that deal, it's not gone. It shifts back to the people. For those proud defenders of your Second Amendment rights, you might be wondering when it's your time to shine. But the people's power isn't in violence, it's in numbers, in refusal, in unity. That's why every corrupt leader tries to divide us, exhaust us, and make us believe that we're the minority. Because if enough citizens stay calm, connected, and refuse to go along, that's how corrupt governments fall without wars. So if you think the Constitution is being destroyed, remember this. It only works when people use it. When they speak, organize, show up, and don't back down. It's not about trusting the system. It's about remembering that we are the system. And as long as we keep standing up, it still works.
I think you will find that if TikTok implements an AI content blocker, or any social media app actually, we will lose a great deal of content, even from unexpected areas like the mainstream media. But speaking of politics, let's peel back a few more layers on this.
Okay, guys, I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to make a part 2 because his video is 3 hours long. And just make sure you go to his channel, subscribe, do the thing, man. Just like the Casper site Ben likes to say. Oh, man, I love you guys so much. I hope this information helps y'all out because it does nothing but support what I have been telling you all this time. Let's go. Don't be a hater. Love thy neighbor.